Hi guys, this is the Gamer Untamed, and today this is a video response to Gamer MD83's If I Were in the Mass Effect universe. First, today I want to say that today is September the 10th, and it is World Suicide Prevention Day, or World Suicide Awareness Day. And so, to support this, you write love with a love heart on your hand. So everyone get into that, and yeah, she did it. And have three scenarios. One where if I was just popped into it, if I was born and raised in the universe, and scenario 3, if I got to choose to be in the Mass Effect universe. So let's get started with scenario 1. Okay, so if I were just popped into the universe, just put there, I think first of all, I would just be standing, or however I end up sitting there or standing there, I'd just be like wide-eyed and my mouth would be open and I'd be just like, until I could, grasp where I was. And this is keeping in mind that I have no idea about it. And I would be hearing all these other alien languages because I don't have an Omni tool, so I'm just sitting there wide-eyed, mouth open, gawking at everybody, and be like, what the hell are they saying? And I'd be scared to hell. I would be so frightened. I would be sitting there for ages trying to figure out, oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? But being me, eventually I would gather myself and I would move on. And I would I would still be scared, but before I stopped being scared, I would just scream. Because that's what everyone does these days. They scream, Okay, keeping in mind, I'm on the Citadel. This is where we end up. Since I have no Omni tool, I would have to go find an elevator. So I'd find something that looks like an elevator, and hop in it, Maybe if there was a human in there, I'd ask where's the the market area or somewhere to get stuff. And they probably send me to the wards or the Presidian Commons. So if I went to one of those places, I would try and find a store that had a human who was what's the word? Oh, and someone who was selling products who was a human. And I would talk to them, and since we're both humans, I'd be understand the human as well. So I would explain my situation and offer maybe something expensive that I was wearing, or just something, or I could get an Omni tool and work off the debt myself. So I'd have an Omni tool, and I'd be able to, do the thing that they do with the little fingers, and I'd be able to understand everyone else. But if I couldn't work off the loan at the store by doing anything like deliveries or something to help them, I would have to go to the embassies, and I'd have to go to the human embassies, and I would have to go see the human ambassador. It could be Udina at the time, to be honest, or it could be someone random, or anything, and I would explain my situation again, or I would explain my situation to anyone now because I have the Omni tool and I can listen to every race, and I would see if I can work off something somehow and they can pay them back or something. But I think working the debt off for the store is the easiest way to do it. Okay, if I were in Reaper times, I would be even more scared, so let's not even go into that. But I'd probably go explore now, so I can hear everybody and I can understand. I think I would go to Purgatory. I would so go to Purgatory, and I would go shopping, and I would buy heaps and heaps of crap that I wouldn't even need. And sorry, itchy. Yeah, if I was older than I am, I would go to Purgatory, have a drink, get drunk, then probably end up waking up next to Arya, like you do in Mass Effect. But since I am me, I would probably just go in and freaking dance just have a dance off. Do the shepherd, guys. Just do the shepherd. have fun doing the shepherd. So scenario 2. If I was still me, a human, born in the Mass Effect world, I think that I wouldn't be born on the Citadel. I wouldn't be in a place like the Citadel. Now, I'm going to talk about this as if it weren't Reaper times, because when it's Reaper times, nowhere's safe, to be honest. So I think I would be in Beckenstein. Now, Beckenstein is where you go for Kasumi's mission in Mass Effect 2. Even though there's like no resources and stuff, it's where maybe the well-off people go. I think I'd be okay. So I'd probably be there. Or I'd be on Elysium. Now, Elysium is mentioned in the book Mass Effect Revelations. Yeah. And that's the only time it's mentioned. It's when John Grissom was or something. I don't know. But that's where I'd probably be city-wise. I don't think I'd rather be me in a colony on somewhere if it were like Reaper times or something like that. So if it were Reaper times though, I think I would freaking get a ship and hitch the first ride to the Citadel and stay there. Or I would freaking go and join the Alliance and go kick some butt. Kick some alien butt. And I think I'd be a biotic in the Alliance as well. But I'd be on a ship, otherwise I'd have to be on a ship somewhere doing something, helping someone. Like even do what freaking Samantha Trader did, or freaking Kelly Chambers. Do something like that, or something to get me on a ship so I don't die. Okay, so for my last scenario 3, now this is when I can choose to be in it, and I can live anywhere I want, be whatever I want, and yeah. So if I were to be able to choose to go into the Mass Effect universe, I think out of all the races, I would be an Asari. Not because they're gorgeous and stuff, but just because of their nature. Like they're graceful, but they will kick your ass if you're not careful. I would definitely not be a Turian or a Krogan because they're physically strong. I think Asari are more strong-minded and mentally strong than the other races. I definitely wouldn't be a Salarian either. They talk too fast. And they are scientific. Just all-out scientific people. I wouldn't be that. And I don't think I'd be a Volus or an Elcor. Or I could be a Quarian. I don't know. I think I'm more of an Asari though. Let me know what you think I'd be. But I think I would be a mature Asari maiden. Now, Asari maidens are when you're born till when you're getting to the stage where you need to start reproducing, and that's the matron stage. I think I'm more like Liara age, maybe like 115 or something, and I'm like a mature maiden, so about 20 something. I think I would be an Asari commando. That's what I would really want to do if I was an Asari. Or I would love to be an Asari scientist and, have that knowledge that people like someone like Liara does. And even Matriarch Benezia had that knowledge. She had like some sort of knowledge to do with that, and I could go on different planets and explore as well as fend things off. But if I was Asari Commando, I would be fighting for Thessia in the Reaper War. That's what I would live on Thessia. I'd live in somewhere on Thessia. And there are lots of places on Thessia. I think Liara mentioned one, but it's not actually described. I would definitely be, I would love to be a strong biotic and have that cool biotic power like Arya does. In the Invasion comics, it's described that she's a really strong biotic and she's really powerful. And I'd love to have that sort of power like the Justicars as well. It'd be kind of cool to have Morinth's power. Like, not possessing, but you get people to do what you want them to do. but I wouldn't like to be in Ardak Yakshi, whatever you call it. What else? I want to talk about what I'd be. I'd be like obviously blue, and I think I'd have like, I want to have things that go here, and then goes like this. That'd be so cool. Obviously in white, I think would be cool. I would really love to be a good fighter. Definitely. I'd love to be fighting for the war. I'd love to live. And if I had to leave Thessia, I'd love to fight on the front lines on Earth as an Asari. But I'd probably prefer to hold my ground on Thessia and serve my people. That would be cool. So I also want to just jump back a little bit back to scenario 2. If I wasn't on a city place, I think I'd like to, and this wasn't Reaper Times, I would be on Horizon. It's beautiful on Horizon, or I'd be on Eden Prime. Those places, if they didn't have Reaper attacks every couple seconds, because since they're colonies, they get attacked quicker than other places. So yeah. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked it, and I want to thank MD83 for putting her video up and so we can respond to it. If she's continuing doing this series, I don't want to take this away from her, so I'm just gonna wait and see. I would really love her to do if I were in the Dragon Age universe, so I could respond to that. That'd be awesome, because I would love to go into the Dragon Age 2, specifically Dragon Age Origins universe. That would be awesome. So, thanks again, and thanks for watching. Post your comments below and what you think. Subscribe and like. Do whatever you want to this video. Don't even watch it. I don't know. That's horrible publicity. But I will see you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.